What is up, Cancer? How are you guys doing? Time to go ahead and bust out your September 2023 reading. So I got an announcement to make for those of you who may have missed the memo. September 2023 marks my 5 years reading tarot on YouTube. So to celebrate my 5 years reading tarot on YouTube, all my pre-recorded personal readings are $50 off from now until the end of September. So for those of you who would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading, all the information is in the description of this video. All right, let's jump right into this. Pulling in that strong Virgo energy, man. Let's get into this, get it done. Straight to the point, no nonsense, no bullshit. Doing these a little bit different, though. I want to start this off with person you're dealing with, person you're thinking about, whoever it is that lives in your head. However that wants to come through. I don't want to get too specific on this right here. Just take it however it resonates. Whoever lives in Cancer's head rent-free. Let's see what's happening with this situation. Oh, Nine of Swords. So somebody's losing sleep here. Look at that. You see that? That doesn't look like somebody who's having the time of their life. Not really. Hang on. Yeah. Oh, so this kind of feels like somebody you're not in communication with. And it kind of feels to me like they're giving you the silent treatment. That Four of Cups there, dude. It isn't really, well, you can kind of tell in this deck right here, but typically in a traditional deck, you can really tell that that dude sitting by the tree is pouting. Pouting like a little toddler. You know, you ever like shopping in the store and you see the 4-year-old kid ask mommy if he can buy some Reese cups and she says no, and he and he plops down and he's like, that's 4 cups. That's 4 cups, and that's what this feels like to me. Ooh. If you are dealing with somebody that you know is into metaphysics, they could be trying to throw some black magic at you. I know that's not everybody. And if that doesn't apply, if you're not dealing with somebody into metaphysics, they're still trying to manipulate the situation. They could be trying to manipulate it with silence. They're walking away from this hoping that you'll come running and chasing after them. But they're not hoping that you'll come running and chasing after them so that y'all can work this out. They're hoping that you run and chase after them so they can fight with you. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to use a word that I don't use very often. But this reeks of narcissism. Reeks of it. Now, I'm very picky and choosy when and how I use that word, because that word is such a buzzword and it's so overused. But this energy right here has narcissist written all over it. You're going to sit there and pout, give you the silent treatment, trying to get you to come chase after them. But not so they can work things out, so they can fight with you. That has narcissist written all over it. Ew. Ew. Let's see if we can get a better look at their intentions. Let's see if we can get a better look at this person's intentions. Maybe we can find something good if we dig a little bit deeper. Hang on. Ah, 10 of Swords. Yeah, this person's definitely at rock bottom. Definitely. King of Swords reverse. See, they're playing mind games with you. The King of Swords reverse plays mind games. He's a psychological manipulator. And Four of Cups again. A little bit different in this deck, but it's the same card. Giving you the silent treatment. Okay. So this person wants to talk to you. See, they want to talk to you. They know exactly what they want to say. They know exactly what they want to say. And like I said, they don't want to work on things. They want to fight with you. They want to fight with you. And guess what card is in the heart of the spread? Magician reversed again. I know it's not everybody, but I know there's a couple of you dealing with somebody who's into esoterics and metaphysics and whatnot. And if that is the type of person you're dealing with, they're trying to throw black magic at you. Yes, they are. Now, don't let that alarm you. You are more powerful than that. The only way it's going to work is if you feed into it. You have to feed negative, low vibrations into it in order to get it to work. Like anger, fear, bitterness, resentment. If you feed that kind of energy into it, it'll work and it'll sabotage the shit out of you. But if you feel it hitting you and you catch it and reject it, it will find its way back to them. It's going to find its way back to them anyways, whether you do it or not. But it'll trust me, it'll double the rate at which it finds its way back to them if you catch it immediately and reject it and send it back. It's that simple. You know it's that simple. Don't let that shit scare you. Let's see what's the outcome of this situation then. What's the outcome for this particular situation? What's the outcome? Six of Swords reversed. Is somebody going to make a return? Hang on. Page of Pentacles. Hang on. Nah, see, okay. So you don't really have much of anything to worry about. They ain't going nowhere. They're not moving on from this. They're not. They're trying to get your attention and lure you in, is what they're doing. If you bite the bait, you already know they're going to throw a pity party. They're going to throw a pity party. And if you fall for it, you're going to get sucked right back in and end up playing the same game, same old story, same old song and dance. Any advice? Ooh, Queen of Wands. Stand your ground and ignore it. Stand your ground and ignore any attempt to get a reaction out of you. Don't react. Don't do it. I wouldn't even look at theirs. Like if social media and shit like that, I wouldn't even look at it. Don't even look at it. Don't even look at it. Don't look at what they're posting. Don't look, because you know they're going to be posting shit directed towards you. You know that's about you. You know that's about you. Don't even look at it. Don't look at it. Don't worry about it. Don't get sucked into it. Don't get sucked into it. Let's see what's coming in for the singles, man. Let's get some good shit, man. Let's get some positive stuff. What's coming in for the singles? Anything new coming in? Anything old coming back? What's coming in for the single Cancerians? New love offer. New love offer. Uh-oh. Some of you could end up jumping into a codependency connection. Oh, man. Some of you have a sex-based codependency connection coming in. Uh-oh. I feel like you're being tested. You're going to be tested. The reason why, now don't let this scare you, and don't take it personal. We all go through this. Every last one of us. You know why you're going through this? Because it's time to level up. It's time to level up. But you can't level up until you prove that you're ready. You can't make it to the next level until you prove that you're ready. I mean, that's one thing. I have to explain this to clients a lot. You know, I was explaining it to a client about a week ago. Oh, I know I learned my lesson. And I'm like, okay, well, that's cool. That's good that you learned the lesson. But I promise you, the universe is going to make you prove that you learned the lesson. Now, you can sit around and talk about the lesson you think you learned. You can sit and talk about it all day. But it don't count until you prove that you learned. So the universe is going to send somebody your way. Your intuition is ringing alarm bells left and right. Ringing alarm bells left and right. I mean, I'm talking your intuitive switchboard is going to be lighting up like a Christmas tree. No, stay away. Don't do it. No, stay away. Don't do it. No. You going to listen to it? We all go through this shit. Every last one of us. Could be a Capricorn for some of you. Could be a fellow Cancerian, but I think that's your energy right there. Who else do I got here? Could be a Pisces as well. All right. Let's take a deeper dig at this person's intentions. Bum, bum, bum. See, Ten of Swords. This person's at a rock bottom too, man. They're at a rock bottom. They're more than likely so broken, so empty, so hurt, so lonely, and they haven't done an ounce of healing in their life. Not an ounce of it. And I just think this person's so lost, they don't know what to do. And I get it. I'm not downplaying this person or anybody else's experiences. I'm not. But at a certain point, when you're that lost and you're that broken and you're that fucked up and you're that hurt, the last thing you need to be worried about is a fucking relationship, because you don't need to be bringing somebody else up in your fucking drama. You need to clean up some of your shit first, you know? So Judgment. See? Yep. See, this person's a mess. This person is a mess. Look at that. They a mess. Again, not downplaying anything that they've been through. But here's the way it works. The primary law of the universe is the law of vibration. The secondary law is the law of attraction. What this means is you are only able to attract according to the frequency in which you vibrate. So if I vibrate at this frequency, The only way I'll be able to attract a person into my life is if they vibrate at a frequency that resonates harmoniously with this frequency. And if two people come together vibrating at this frequency, what do you think is going to manifest? Happiness, joy, and abundance? Absolutely not. Something that harmoniously resonates with that frequency is what is going to manifest. So I don't think it's coming from a bad place. I don't think it's coming from bad intentions. I just think this person's just so lost, empty, and broken that they don't know what in the hell to do in life. They don't have a clue. This person is at rock bottom, boy. And this is a test. This is a test. Let's see the outcome of this situation. What's the outcome? Death card. You ain't playing that game, are you? I think you're going to bypass this whole situation. See, Queen of Wands, Death card. You standing strong through this transition. You standing strong through this transition. There's that Ten of Swords again. Good God. Look at all the same cards keep coming out. Look at that. See that? You standing strong through this transition. Five of Wands reversed. You ain't putting yourself, because it reeks of drama. Some of you aren't even going to give this person a chance. And I'm going to give you a hypothetical scenario. Okay, I'm not saying it's going to happen exactly like this. But here's the hypothetical scenario. Say you and your friend go out to eat lunch at Texas Roadhouse. And you got to get up and use the bathroom. On the way to the bathroom, you have to walk past the bar. And then as you walk past the bar, somebody sitting at the bar tries to holler at you. Hey, beautiful. Hey, sexy. You know, and you feel immediately, don't go there. Some of you just going to pretend you didn't even hear it, walk right past it. Some of you may possibly approach them, get their number. Y'all be texting, maybe go out one time, but it don't feel right. Regardless, some of you are going to completely walk past this altogether. Others of you might dip your toes in the water, but overall, regardless, I think the overwhelming majority of you, you know that you're going through a rough transition right now. Just going through a transition period, and you're standing strong throughout that transition, and that's a good thing. So I don't think you're going to get sucked into this. I don't think so. Any advice? Any advice? Oh, Seven of Wands. Don't let your guard down. Knight of Wands. Ten of Swords again, dude. Man. I don't really think you need a whole lot of advice here. Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. Whenever we find ourselves at one of those periods in life where we know we have to wither we have to stand strong through the storm. Just got to crouch down and bear the storm, dude. It'll pass. It'll pass. But this is one of those things where you just got to bear the storm. There will be a light at the end of the tunnel. But just pay very close attention when somebody tries to connect with you. Pay attention. I love this meme that floats around Facebook. I just saw it like yesterday. Your nervous system will naturally feel calm and relaxed when you're around people with good intentions, good energy, and a good heart. Naturally feel calm and relaxed. It's whenever you're around somebody that for some reason your heart starts pounding, you just don't feel right. It's just like, oh my God, I don't know what the deal is here, but I just don't feel right when I'm around this person. I feel nervous, I feel anxious. I'm like, it just didn't feel right. Back away. You already know this. You already know this. All right. Now we're taking a look at the new person. The new person who just showed up into Cancer's life. If you're not dealing with or inquiring about somebody who just recently showed up in your life, this is not for you. Let's get a general energetic outline of the situation between Cancer and the new person. Oh, man, what is going on with the 9 and 10 of Swords here? What is going on? And you know that every time I pull a new spread, I grab a different deck. Queen of Wands. That's another one, though, that keeps coming up for you. 3 of Swords again. Okay. Ace of Cups, though. So this is the start of a whole new cycle. But there's still a lot of healing and toxicity that needs to be worked through here. Quite a bit of it. Wow, that's pretty short, sweet, and simple. I don't see infidelity. I don't see any shadiness. I don't see anything bad. I mean, this right here, this energy may have the potential to manifest bad things later on down the line if it's not put in check. But I'm not seeing anything intrinsically bad. This is probably starting off very sex-based. But I don't feel like there are any bad intentions here. Let's look at this person's intentions. Come on, Cancer. What are we going to do with you? What are we going to do with you? Let's look at the new person's feelings and intentions at the deepest level. Ace of Swords. So they want to connect with you on a psychological level. Devil card again. This person could possibly have some issues with addiction or alcoholism. 3 of Swords again. It doesn't matter what deck I grab, dude. It doesn't matter what deck I grab. If that's the energy, that's the energy. It's going to come out. So this person is transitioning on from a very toxic relationship in which they were more than likely abused and or cheated on. Take a good look at those energies there. And get a good general idea of what these cards represent. Yeah. 3 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, both reversed. I think this person was probably cheated on or at least left for somebody else. So this person definitely got some self-esteem issues. Definitely got some self-esteem issues here. King of Swords, okay. Not a bad person, though. That's the main thing I'm looking for. But, I mean, you know how slippery this energy is. You know how slippery that energy is. That can turn bad real quick, real easy. That's like self-indulgence, wanting an escape. What's the outcome for the month of September? Strength reversed. This connection might start kind of draining you a little bit, especially through this Mercury retrograde season. Yeah, things are moving real slow between the two of you. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling like you're just kind of keeping this person in the talking phase. Ace of Cups reversed. This kind of looks like you're mainly just talking and feeling this person out. Queen of Pentacles, before you make any really solid decisions to commit to this all the way. I don't think you're all the way in this. You're still feeling it out for the most part. Still, yeah, see. Knight of Cups, Ace of Cups, both reversed. Knight of Pentacles in the all the knights. Look at this. I got 3 knights in the reverse. The only knight in the upright is the Knight of Swords. So I'm kind of feeling like y'all just talking, not making any solid decisions just yet. What's the advice? What's the advice? 2 of Pentacles reversed. Page of Pentacles in the upright. 5 of Wands in the reverse. No drama, no nonsense. No drama, no nonsense. Like, let's keep it real simple. Really, 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 really simple. No drama, no nonsense. I know that kind of sounds like common sense, but you'd be surprised how lacking in common sense some people are. No drama, no nonsense. We're going to talk to each other and communicate like mature, grown adults. And we just going to see if we can make it throughout September, talking and being loyal and respectful of each other. Can you make it through the talking phase? I'm not saying we don't ever get like intimate unless you don't want to, but for the most part, I think September should be about seeing and testing whether or not this person can respect boundaries and stay consistent. Now, again, that slope can get pretty slippery too, because you don't want to set any silly boundaries. Nothing silly and unrealistic, some just reasonable, normal, common sense boundaries. And just see if this person can stay respectful and consistent throughout the month of September. Then after September's up, once we're moving into Libra season, then let's see if you're ready to take this to the next level or if you just want to back away from this altogether. All right, let's get some random advice. Whatever random advice Cancer needs to hear the most. Advice about anything. Anything under the sun. Whatever random advice Cancer needs to hear the most. The Hermit. Understand how to utilize the power of alone time. That doesn't mean go isolate yourself and cut everybody out of your life. The Hermit is very wise. Now, the reason why he's so wise is because he knows that if he spends too much time out there in the hustle bustle and busy and surrounded by people, and he never has a minute to himself, eventually his mind's so clogged up with bullshit that it's nothing but a big clusterfuck. He can't even gather his own thoughts. So he knows that from time to time, I got to go be in the silence. I got to get away from everybody. I got to go dark for a couple days and go disappear into the shadows to gather my thoughts, to sit and sort through some of the shit that I've seen and some of the shit that I'm going through. And then when I feel like I've sorted through the mess up here, Then go back out into the world. Oh, the Tower. Learn to identify when a Tower moment is coming. See, this can be prevented. If you take a look back at your life, I would feel safe betting that most, not all, but most Tower moments that you've been through could have been avoided. Again, it's not 100%, but I would say at least 90% of them could have been avoided. See, here's the thing about the Tower card. If you take a good look at that card, you see lightning struck that tower. Well, lightning doesn't strike randomly out of the clear blue sunshiny sky. See, first, the storm clouds start rolling in, and you can see it. And it's like, oh, shit. Them clouds are looking mean up there, dude. Then the wind picks up. Then you hear the thunder rumbling off in the distance. Then the rain. And, the whole time you see it coming. You keep getting warning after warning after warning after warning. And you ignored all the warnings. Finally, the universe has to say, yo, it's time for you to go. Bow! Kick the tower over on you. Now, if you look back at most of the Tower moments you've been through, and you give it an honest look back and you really think about it, you saw it coming, didn't you? Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Most of the time. Most of the time. You saw it coming. Could have been avoided. You had warning after warning after warning after warning. Could have been avoided. So just learn to pay attention to the universe's warning signs. If you feel like the universe is trying to pull you away from somebody, pay attention to it. If you feel like the universe is nudging you in a specific direction, maybe scary, it may feel kind of weird, it may be embarrassing. What if I look stupid? What if I do something dumb? I don't want to do that. Learn to pay attention and listen to what the universe is telling you. You know that there's two things that I think, if we could all learn these two things, and it's very specific and different to every individual, but if we could all learn how to understand when the universe says go and when the universe says no, those two things. When the universe says go and when the universe says no, those two things. Do you have any idea how many problems we would eliminate from our life if we don't fucking pay attention to it? We get the nudge all day, every day. Now, I don't want to do that. Now, I'll do it tomorrow. Now, I don't know about that. Now, I don't see how that would work. Now, what if this happens? What if that happens? I don't want to do that. What if I do something dumb? We ignore it. Universe screaming at us all day, every day, and we ignore the shit out of it. All righty. I feel like those were the messages that my Cancerian friends needed to hear. So I am going to go ahead and end this video here. I am eternally grateful to every last one of you that tuned in, played along, and showed love, support, and positive feedback. Makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube, y'all. I greatly appreciate you. For those of you just now tuning in, I announced this at the beginning of the video, but September 2023 marks my 5 years reading tarot on YouTube. And to celebrate my 5 years, all of my pre-recorded personal readings are $50 off from now until the end of September. So don't forget to check the description of this video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all stay blessed.